I remain your favorite guitar companion, Kesiki. Welcome to this lesson. Before we jump into playing, I want to share something really very important that we tend to overlook, and that is guitar maintenance. Guitar maintenance. You see, a guitar is not just an instrument, it is a beautiful machine. When your fingers are placed in the right position, they play and give you a beautiful sound and it comes alive. But like any other machine, the guitar needs care. A well-maintained guitar will not only give you the sound, but it will last longer and give you maximum benefit for the money you use to buy your guitar. So guitar maintenance is very key. The good news is this: you don't need very expensive gears, fancy tools to maintain your guitar. No. In today's lesson, I will show you the basic tools that you can use to keep your guitar going, and you don't need much money to get them. You might even discover that some of these things you already have them at home, like the spoon that I converted into a tool. It's possible that you already have a spoon that maybe you have thrown. In this video, I am going to demonstrate to you how I use each of these instruments to maintain the guitar. And you will see that it is worth sticking around. So whether you are a beginner or you're just starting to get serious about the instrument, about guitar, please stick around. Let's make sure that your guitar stays tuned and your guitar stays healthy. Are we ready to go? Good. So welcome. Now, this is a simple tool. Actually, this tool, there was somebody who was throwing away old tools from his workshop, and I picked this one and I converted it to my guitar tool. So that formed my guitar box, toolbox. Now this simple tool, you see these strings. The string has an extension here hanging, and this extension is very dangerous for the string. So in order to maintain my guitar, I simply use this plier or this pincher. Yeah, this is called a pincher, to pinch out this. You see, I've cut it out. So I've used it to cut out the string so that it does not constitute any danger. So you see, we have other strings here, the extension of this string that is hanging. So I simply use my pincher and pinch it out. Simple. And this particular string, they are very strong. They can constitute danger, as in when you are putting your guitar in your bag, in the guitar bag. This string can perforate the guitar bag and injure somebody. So I cut it out this way and keep the guitar neat. See, it's getting neater. Now we have this string here, the extension of the string. Okay, now you see I'm already using one of the instruments. Okay, let me use this one, and and bring out this string. Okay, see the head of this string. Through using this, I have brought the head of the string up so that I'm able to cut it out neatly. Oh, you can hear it making sound. Actually, this one is, wow, pew. That one is gone. Here too, you can see I can pinch it out using the pincher, and this is one of the uses of it. At the end of this, the guitar will look very neat, and I don't have to worry when I'm putting the guitar in the back or it injuring somebody. Yeah. All right. Now have a look at how the head of the guitar looks like now. See, it's very neat, and it does not constitute any thread. So this is the use of the pincher. So that is what the value can be of this pincher. Okay, let's take another instrument. Another tool is the screwdriver. You see, this screwdriver is the star screwdriver. You see, the head looks like a star. That's why it is called the star. Let me put it here. It's called the star. Now, when you look at the guitar has some screws. If you look at the tuning pegs, see the edge of the tuning pegs, they are screws. They are screwdrivers. See here, and they help to hold these tuning pegs together. Also look at this. Okay, let's shift it this way. If you look at the back here, they are screws. So once in a while, I oil these screws and screw them well, nicely, so that they are fitted and this place. This is like the brain of the guitar. This is the brain box of the guitar. Once they are not well fitted, the strings cannot stay together. So it is important that they are well fitted, and this screw, as old as it looks, is able to give me the best maintenance that I need for this guitar. My guitar too, this particular one is a semi-electric. You can see there are screws here. So I use it now here to hold this part of the guitar together, so that it is firm and it is solid. So as old as this tool looks like, it does a great job. So it's not about the expenses, it's about the strategic use of whatever we have. I know you are still anxious to know how the spoon is used, but we are coming to how this spoon is used. We have the L, what do they call it? The L, yeah? This is the L screw. This L screw is slightly technical. Subscribe for more of our videos. Now, there is a knot in here. It's called the hose hole. This hose hole here, that you can use this L screw to maintain it, is when your guitar has issues of the balance head. When this part here is not well balanced, it rarely happens. So I do not advise that you ever use this. Go to the a professional who repairs the guitar, because it's highly technical. It needs the angles to be, I mean, accurate. It is different from using this to simply cut the strings. It's not highly technical. But the use of this L key, yes, the use of this L key is highly technical when you are using it. I'm sure we didn't know. I'm sure that I am sure that you might never even need to use this L key for this part, because it's not a situation that happens easily. And one way of avoiding the situation is, don't keep your guitar in a very moist place, because it will cause it to, you know, it will cause the head to bend. Or don't expose it to direct sunlight. It gets very dry and it can cause the head to bend. So if you are taking good care of your guitar, you don't ever need to use this L key. That is it. Now we have this. It's not, this is this is an ordinary scissors. It's not an instrument directly that I can say that is used to repair something on the guitar directly. But I use it to, you know, to cut out, you see this picks. I use it to cut out the picks. So I don't have to buy a pick. So I just use this to cut out the picks. You see the space here. So I cut out the picks and I use the picks to play my guitar. So by this way, I am able to achieve the type of picks that are very comfortable to me, because sometimes I buy picks from the shop and it's either not very comfortable in my hand, or it is too large and cutting it looks somehow. But with this pick, I can always adjust it to fit the way I feel. So I have several picks that I've created using this our old looking scissors. See, these are my picks. Please leave your comments. I will send you some picks, please, for free. I cut these ones out. I will send them to you for free, and they are very nice. That's my gift to you. Now we have this another tool in my toolbox. What do I use this for? I use it for cleaning the guitar. See, I use it, and just within, from yesterday to today, just today that I didn't clean it, you can see the dust. So, yeah. So these napkins, I use it to maintain, to keep away dust from the guitar as often as possible. Before I put the guitar into the guitar bag, I clean it. Because if you put a dirty guitar into the guitar bag, the dirt will go into the bag, and before you realize, the bag is no longer protecting the guitar from any dirt, because it will be living with the dirt inside the bag. So that's what I use these napkins for. And the more often you clean it, the better it stays and is maintained. Now, the spoon. This is how I use the spoon. When I want to change the guitar strings. I use the spoon to lift there. I don't want to lift it now because lifting it will kind of disarrange the guitar. So this spoon is used for lifting this. If I just put this, you can check on how to change the guitar strings, where I use this spoon to actually change the guitar string of my guitar. So there's a lesson already done using this spoon. So here we are not going to use the spoon because it will cause harm to the guitar. So basically these are some of the basic tools I have in my toolbox. Subscribe for more of our guitar hacks, playing of guitar skills, many things you can do just using ordinary things from home to maintain your guitar and maintain the strength and the value of your guitar. It's not only about going to buy another guitar, but once you have played a guitar for so long, you fall in love with the guitar. So much so that even a new guitar might not give you the same feeling that you have. So maintain the guitar you have, take good care of it, and see you in our next lesson. Thank you so much for always being with me. Share, write your comments, create your toolbox for maintaining your guitars, and stay connected.